This is Drew with Boomer Music Company, your band and orchestra experts since 1976, and thepodcastingstore.com, the one-stop shop for all things podcasting and remote learning. This is your Weekend Update. Well, welcome to your Weekend Update. As usual, it's summer in Colorado. The weather's fantastic, out with the family downtown, and this sculpture seemed like the perfect backdrop to be doing a Weekend Update video, so here we are. Before I get into it in earnest, if any of you are on my email newsletter list, and you all really should be, you saw the story last week about the difficulties that Timothy had at the All-Star game. Fireworks took him by surprise and we had to leave early. Well, I reached out to the Rockies. I shared the story. It's over on the Medium page. Read that if you haven't. And got a response back. Greg Feasel's office, Kimberly Olson, who's his assistant, reached out to us, and they want to host us in Greg's box at a future game. He's the team president and chief operating officer, so Timothy and I are going to get to be in a booth behind home plate at a Rockies game. Just overwhelmed and overjoyed. I have grown up and will always be a Red Sox fan, but my adopted hometown team is really doing the right thing, and the response, I'm overwhelmed. It was so much more than I could have hoped for, so we're super excited to be going to a future game. Other things that we were working on this week, at the CBA conference, Ward and I made a video demonstrating a rig for judging and for making marching band judging easier and higher quality. And so check out a clip from that right here.
Take the same plug you had before, run it into the phone, and you're free to do all your commentary in as expressive a manner as you choose, either the commentary or the smartphone. So that's the wired options for you. A second option for you, and I will take this off, is to go with a wireless setup. And what we'll do, we are through that now. This is called the Rode Wireless Go system. This is the transmitter. I have a lavalier microphone on. What you're hearing is a lavalier mic through the receiver, which is hooked up to another iPhone. In this case, it would be your iPhone.
And then after we made that video, I wanted to show how we made that video. So again, it was at CBA, the Colorado Bandmasters Association conference at Lakewood High School. So it was just kind of a live on tape video that I shot showing our booth and the camera setup and all that. So if you're finding that you're wanting or needing to do kind of some live streaming, check out that video, and there's a clip from that right here. And that's going to show you the theory behind how we did what we did and why we did it that way. I try and do these without a crew to show you how easy it is to do. We're running this through OBS, and I'm demonstrating a couple of complex concepts. So as I've been saying, we're just going to Blair Witch this and go through it. So you can see the whole setup of what we did. We had one camera that was wide of the shot of me and Ward as we were demonstrating the stuff. But then as you come in a little bit closer, you can see up top here, we actually had another camera that was overhead. And so that was for showing up close on the stuff that we were demonstrating, which is right here on the table. So we get, wide establishing shot, but then up close for that. And then finally, over on the Medium page, I know it's been a baseball-heavy summer, but I love baseball, and my boys are at a fun age getting into it. I wrote an essay juxtaposing taking Sam to Fenway Park and the time that I accidentally joined a wind ensemble. And the common theme with both of them was being willing to experience something and just let things happen and see where it takes you. When we went to Fenway, we had the opportunity for Sam to run the bases, and that's something that I've never experienced before, so that was super fun to get to see him do and to share with him. So check out that essay over on the Medium page. It's a pretty good read, I think. So that is your Weekend Update. Please get out and enjoy the weather before the school year starts, because it's just around the corner, and we're super excited to be getting back to in-person music making and band and orchestra classes. Thank you as always for your support throughout the summer and into the fall, and we will see you at the store. If you enjoyed the Weekend Update, do me a favor and follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channels, or visit our websites. This is Drew with Boomer Music Company and thepodcastingstore.com. Thanks for listening.